Hi, my name's Jade Street and I'm part of the CAMS Crisis Assessment team here within the Cambridgeshire and Peterborough NHS Foundation Trust. I'm one of the 7 crisis support workers we have within the team, and we work with young people who are currently suffering from a mental health crisis. So typically we work with these young people for a period of 2 weeks and we provide a brief intervention to help them with whatever they're struggling with. And young people we see can be struggling with anxiety, they suffer from low mood, self-esteem problems, they engage in self-harming behaviours, they suffer from intrusive thoughts, and that's just a few of the things that we see. Our job is to go in and support them to figure out what it is they need long term, and also to provide them with better coping strategies for them to cope with the crisis they're currently going through. And we give them resources they can utilise once the 2-week period is over. And one of the main things we do is we're just a friendly person there that they can trust to talk to about what's going on in their head or what they're feeling. Lots of the young people we work with really struggle to do that, and showing them that not everybody's going to judge them negatively for what it is going on in their head, and to show that there are people out there who care is actually one of the more underrated parts of the job. And it's actually one of the things I find really rewarding, when a young person can finally open up to you, and when they move forward with further treatment or they go into counselling, knowing that you've helped them trust professionals is actually a really amazing part of the job. So I initially wanted to work in the crisis team because I'd not done this type of work before, and I've worked with young people but not for such a short period of time. So I wanted to see what it was like, and it is challenging because I'm used to working with young people for a lot longer, but it's rewarding to see so many young people and to know that they're going to move on and get the right help that they need. So a typical day for me is that I start by checking the tasks from System 1 to see whether we've been assigned any young people since the day before. And then me and the other support workers, we have a meeting where we allocate all of the young people across the team. And then once that is done, I normally start with whatever visits I've got that day. So because we work in the community, I travel to see young people in their houses, I see them at school, whatever really fits with that young person's schedule is what we do. So I tend to do maybe 2 appointments a day. And then I'll come home, I'll write my notes up and I'll prep for the next day. The best thing about working as part of the CAMS Crisis Assessment team is definitely the people I work with. We're a pretty new service. We went live in April and my team's great. I've never worked with such a reliable group of people. And when you work in the community, it's really something you need to know that you've got people who you can trust. And I definitely have that in this team. Yeah.